that really speaks to it, and I know there's been a lot of conversation about this, at least in our circles, of the silence, specifically from certain circles within the church world, as it comes to issues of race in America, right? And they'll hide behind this facade of, well, that's political. We're not supposed to be political. We're supposed to be about Jesus, and the nature of the gospel contradicts the silence as it comes to injustices and matters of racism. There's no place for it. And another place that you see this come into play, and then I'll defer to you. Like when Jesus says, and this is why I started with verse 8.
Yes.
Right? He says,
I think I know where you're going.
Yeah, when he says, hey, like power's gonna come upon you, right? And you're not supposed to just absorb that and waste the rest of your years sitting in this homogenous group talking about what Jesus might have said, right? Like he says, as the Holy Spirit fills you with this power, what does he say? He says, you're going to go into the rest of Jerusalem and Judea, and then Samaria, and to the ends of the earth. So right from the very beginning, Jesus is saying, like, something's coming, and it's going to propel you to cross racial lines. Because he's telling a bunch of Jews that they're going to go talk to Samaritans.
That is a problem.
That's a massive problem. And I wish we could have watched the disciples and seen their faces, their expressions when he said that, right? Because they're with you with Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Like, I will go talk to my people all day long.
Yes.
Right? We'll barbecue.
Finally vindicated. You know?
We'll barbecue, we'll hang out, we'll have the families together, and then Jesus just keeps going. Right?
Now Judea. Okay, that's a bit of a problem, but that's fine. I can live with that.
Right? They're like Temecula folks. They're like over there.
I don't really want to.
We're still cool.
Yeah.
Then he goes Samaria. And then he goes to the ends of the world. Right? He's saying, look, the circle has now expanded. It's not you and them. In fact, I'm giving you the directive to initiate these relationships and this gospel-focused presence with people who racially and ethnically are much different than you. Go. And there's no excuse to sit back and say, nah, that's for other people, right? Because that's the nature of the Holy Spirit. As he fills his people with power, you're supposed to, as the fire symbolizes, so you are this temple, the new kingdom of priests. Now you go, and it's not contained to just folks of your same skin tone, right? Like, go, and when we talk about issues of justice, you can't talk about these issues of justice and ignore the fact that as Christians, we're called to engage with folks who ethnically, racially are different than us.